Yo, I don't know what's gonna happen. I did video recorded this stuff, and there is a file, 1.15 gigabytes recorded. However, my audio recorder was on, and that stuff is now questionable. Oh, maybe that stuff can be fixed, maybe not. I do not know. This is the package I received. I'm talking to myself now. Um, Clearly, with a fucked up headphones based on MK Ultra. Barack Obama was the man behind this stuff here. Broken, used. So sorry that I have to go and do this stuff again. Items. Very, very bad. Very, very bad stuff for me right now. But let's do it. This is the way it came. Just like this, all fucked up like this in the box. Box just the way you see it right there. Just like that, exactly the way you see it right there. Just like this. Open like this. All fucked up, scratched up this here. Worried about 240 milliampere battery. Barack Obama was the one who was playing with this issue, claimed me that I'm gonna come to the White House and they have to make sure that I would have fucked up audio recording equipment. So my visit to the White House is not going to even happen at any time soon, if ever. This is the package that I got, together with those shoes that you see, needles right there, right here. And once I open it up, this is exactly what it looked like this. The other side, it looked much more fucked up than it looks now. Now it's already looks like straight. When I open it up, this was really, really, really in a bad condition, everything, deliberately so like this, so that I could take a note of it, clearly see it. On one side, this recorder, this recording pen, if you like, whatever you want to call this stuff. On one side, this recording pen, I think I'm still good, because Barack Obama stated me that this will probably work to me about 16 hours, 15 hours, the most. Barack Obama stated to me, let me see this kind of stuff here. Yeah, I see that. I see this. See that kind of stuff. Okay. Barack Obama stated to me, he said, this is supposed to be 2025. It's supposed to record 40 hours straight. That's what I paid for. I paid it for 2025 edition, for the new one, not for some old garbage or something like that. This telephone is extremely, extremely poor. Whichever way you turn this is very bad. It doesn't say anything how many milliamperes the battery has. It demands from it to be charged on 0.5 volt at 500 milliamperes, which is this cable here. Inspected the cable. Cable looks good. Part of this pen was dirty. Part of this pen was dirty. And I don't see it where exactly it was dirty, because I probably did clean it up. That's too late to record, obviously. And the buttons appears to me, Barack Obama always had a lot of nails on his fingers. I can tell you that. I remember that. Long nail boy. There are some visible scratches done uh, to the buttons. Rather really made me feel uncomfortable about really how much this stuff was used. This isn't about whether this was used or not. This stuff was used, in my opinion. You can see the nails right there all over. This one is bad in particular. And this here, clearly to me, this looks like used. So the question is only how much was this abused, not used. Barack Obama supposedly was using this stuff. And I don't know if this is going to bring him a luck. I do have a video that is, well, I don't know if it's possible to retrieve one. Is not. I will go risk and get myself engineers to get that stuff originally the way it was open. Everything I said to you, I testify it is as I stated. They came also with this kind of headphones. I am going to complain to Temo about this. The headphones even have a hair inside of the, they even come with a hair, and also broken. This is a very, very poor telephone, but what I like this with a microscope, you can see all scratched up, fucked up like this. This is the way it came. So the stuff I am talking about, you have to understand I do have a proof. I'm not lying to you. If it's necessary, a video I'm talking about, it's saved on the phone. This does not look new to me. You can actually observe even hair I saw earlier that was stuck inside of this headphones. Maybe it's the other one. The other one is in a much worse shape than this one. Here you can see that somebody was opening this thing and he got the hair stuck in there. So maybe this is from Obama, I don't know. I am going to remove this stuff. You can see it's all scratched up, fucked up. Definitely this is not new. Plus that you can see it's cracked. As I move toward this way, there is more hair that is stuck in there. The gap is wide open right there too. Maybe not even entirely closed. Just like you see it. And I need to find the crack also of the telephone. The telephone is, of this headphones, and I found one. It's here. This is basically fucked up like this. So if you want to tell me that this is new, right, you know that this is not new. Even though I did pay extra money to get 2025 with a strong battery, new battery as new. So this is not the way to do it. This is a warning to the US government. Actually, not to the White House, not to that dumpster that is being run by the criminals, by the US Congress, but really to the US Congress. You're fucking with the wrong person. because of this video, I am not going to visit you this stuff. This is not going to go like that. If you think that you're going to be, you have your stuff that you're going to continue to enforce like this, it's bad. It's not going to work like that. This is fucked up. And this thing here, we yet have to see how fucked up this is. Barack Obama was using this. He was using a card. He had a SD card, I remember. He audio recorded with this stuff, and was traveled with me into China and to whatever, and supposedly that he was recording with this stuff. And that was supposed to be a help to me, assistance to me. This is not the way you do the stuff with me. This is my money, my stuff. This is not your money. This is not your stuff. This is not your property. But you are now in the picture. Quite strange coincidence, because you tend to continue to play with psychiatry, but this is not a regular psychiatry. This is as violent can be psychiatry. You believe you will condition my sanity with your violence through Slovenian police, through Slovenian psychiatry. Just wait to see how fucked you are. They have psychiatry in the United States of America too. And that one can be well used against you, against your children, against your wife, Michelle, and everybody else. I'll fucking trace you for 10 generations. This is not yours. This is my money here. My property. You did whatever you did for yourself. Nobody needed you. Nobody used you. Everything I did was done by myself. It was stuff I deliberately would not even touch because you people stink. You wanted to go to the end with me, and I will go, but not under your terms. It will not be done under your terms. This is crime here. Now we have to see how bad. If it's not recording 40 hours, if it doesn't have 240 milliampere battery inside, then this is a theft. The shoes are for my mom. The shoes are, I don't know, like this. Just as the Russian guy told me the shoes would be. He told me that he would do with the shoes like this, that all he would do is like this. Not like this, but the opposite way. And when you do this, that it breaks here, and you can see pretty bad stuff right there. And you can throw them away. That's what he claimed. The shoes are extremely light. And the insole, as far as the shoes, if somebody would ask me whether I recommend this, I would say no to anybody, because this insole doesn't have any extra layer of protection on the bottom. There is no plastic or something like that for durability of the shoes, but this is a foam, which is even filled with air inside. So this must be the worst shoes sold ever on eBay, actually on, whatever, eBay, Temu, AliExpress. These shoes are relatively expensive. They go for 15 euros, but I did purchase them, I think, at a huge discount. They were priced at about, I don't know, either 7 or 8 euros. So that's all there is to it. The needles, I am not going to try to see if the needles are new. Although maybe I should even do this. This is really, really, really low as it gets. I am definitely not impressed with it. The needles, I see now, the needles suck. I'm not even sure if I did order needles like this. These are these classic needles. And I wanted those needles that you can just put inside the thread so that you don't have to push one through the hole. And this is just not what I got. Here is the number, everything that was involved. It might be that I made a mistake. I am not saying anything. I possibly did make a mistake with this stuff here. They also suck though. It's just, But okay, with the needles, you don't really lose money so much, so you can use them for whatever. Still can be used. Okay, still can be used. So very, very, very bad stuff, crazy stuff, with exactly what you see like this, and with this stuff arrived, and I have not got here anything other than this here, which is a piece of paper like this with in different languages instructions of one of which one is in English. Dedicated to English language would be this. Yeah, that's all. So not giving any description of the battery, anything specification, what is inside of the device, anything. Truly, truly shitty, crappy stuff. Even less idea you're gonna get from here. What a bullshit. Nothing really. It tells you what the input voltage is 5 volts, and the cable obviously is 0.5 volt, 500 milliampere. It says it's a model LYB01. Repeatedly, that's what it says. And it's where they have their offices in Europe, and it also gives a rather strange suggestion that this is a LYB02 with no card. Whatever the fuck that means. That's all there is to it. There are nothing. There is nothing anywhere. He doesn't say anything about this device was already in Slovenia. This device was already opened. I am very certain about it. And it also interesting, the device itself arrived. Let me see this here. Let me see how, if this is already scratched up at least or something anywhere. I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to put something right across to protect the screen. Yeah, you can see this is used. You can see this by being scratched here, you see. This is where it's scratched, and you can see it's scratched here. You see? Yeah, you can see it's scratched there. This is used. This is not new. This is a used device, right? So this is not cool. Doesn't sound, doesn't look good. We'll probably have to reorder this stuff and demand the money back. So that's not what I'm paying for. That's not what I don't finance. I'm not going to finance stuff like that. Interesting, really. It tells you the cable, 0.5 volt, but it doesn't give you any kind of idea about what battery is inside of this device, which is totally, totally fucked up. Truly strange stuff. I have not dealt with stuff like this yet. Strange kind of stuff, really. Is it not going to give me the... let's see this stuff here. Let me... Aha, okay. Okay, so let's see if we have something now. No, yeah, plus that light. Okay, so that's what I wanted. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of difficult to record this stuff. This telephone is extremely, extremely poor. This is what this stuff here is. That I see, it's also not supposed to be there, right? You see it? Yeah, it's good that I video recorded this stuff. Look at it. Look, this is scratched up. You see that? Not supposed to be like that. Barack Obama, supposedly, who was using this also in China and elsewhere, was not using too much of this stuff. He said to me eventually that he will give me this when I come to United States of America to the White House, the recording that he was using with me and in China and elsewhere and so on. Well, you know, Barack, you catch my middle finger for that one. You're insane. You're clearly not at the right state of mind. Look at the speaker. It's all scratched up, fucked up. This is not what the new stuff looks like. Disappointing indeed. Now let's do this also from the side. Let's see what this is like. This is good stuff. In original recording, I did not do that. See, now I'm doing this, and so in a way, this is actually even good that I did go and I am video recording. I'm doing an extra video recording about that stuff. Because it really goes to show exactly for what it is. Let's, this was not exactly the right side, you know, for me to, let me see if I can do this. We can do this. I don't know what is the telephone saying to me, AF unlock. But maybe I do have this positioned in such a way. They did open this device, I told you about this, in Slovenia alone. He gave this to inspect. Oh, he was really cool with the Slovenian people, appears to me. The kind of assistance you probably don't need in my situation. That's also how I end up inside of the psychiatric hospital. Truly, truly, truly diabolic stuff. I'm not going to get in there. I'm not going to climb in there. That's also scratched up. Also scratched up. Quite scratched up right there. Whatever that be. Not everything can be recorded with this stuff. But guess what? I did not record this in part 1 even. That was a good stuff I did with the Microscope Go and record this stuff. Yeah, it depends how you, under what corner do you record. This stuff that is scratched up over there, you cannot even record like I'm recording it right now, that you can see. You see even the button. So that's the way it is. That's the end of it. There's nothing else to say. Totally fucked up and questionable this very much. Good. I did inspect it. It looks solid. It looks good. Strange. I've seen, but this is strange. I've seen strange stuff, but it's strange stuff. Shoes. Just as I explained. Nothing else to say. A Russian guy did talk about how he's going to also puncture the stuff inside. He wanted the paranoia from me. This is shoes. Most likely was sold by the Russian guy, by the Russian merchant, involved in trade with the shoes, Temu, AliExpress, whatever, since 2008. That was supposed to be done as a special favor, directly connected to the Putin. First time saw this shoes exactly, and have them right here in Slovenia in 2010, but possibly already in 2008. I think in 2008 with his girlfriend that he was already he had some kind of shoes, but I'm not sure if he had this precisely shoes. But in 2010, these were the shoes they were playing with right here. All the shoes I ordered were involved in MK Ultra. They were placed on a special price. I purchased for my mom 5 pairs of shoes for a very low cost. They sell them. Mother insisted me that she will not wear the shoes because it's a setup. She insisted me I should not buy these shoes because these shoes were used already during MK Ultra, and if I do this, they are going to lose the proofs. She threatened me that she would wear these shoes because simply she would have to. She, however, did left her shoes inside of the bathroom on the lower floor area for more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They were around with insoles taken out with the insoles taken out. No, this is, I think, quite contrary to whatever Russian guy claimed to me. He claimed to me that he will puncture this stuff, but this is really from my mom's shoes. And from my mom's shoes, the Chinese insisted whatever you will purchase for the mom will come in one piece. Mom left the shoes, all the shoes that she had, according to MK Ultra scenario, in the lower bathroom with insoles out, claiming me during MK Ultra that if the shoes are not going to come new shoes, that she would just go ahead and start to clean her old shoes and use them. The police demanded from me to purchase, that I will be rated based on the type of the shoes that I would purchase. And mother also gave me 50 euros, gesturing me that here is the money for the shoes. She said, go buy yourself shoes. Knowing that I still have the shoes that I have to finish before buying myself a new shoes. Well, at the same time, she was doing a walk and stuff like that. I figured out that she really does need shoes. I don't know what else I would say to that. So it was all done in such a way that you would definitely go purchase the shoes. Like I said, these are probably for 7 euros, maybe even as low. I got 2 pairs for 10 euros. This one here is the third pair. That's like 17 or 18 euros. And then there are 2 other pairs of shoes that are of a higher quality, I believe. Those costed more. Those was each more than 10 euros. And I don't even know. Every one of these shoes, 5 pairs of shoes that I purchased for my mom, however, again, I have to repeat this to you. They were all involved in MK Ultra. So that's all I gotta say for this video. Unfortunately that I fucked myself and I had an audio recording on when I originally opened this box here. This stuff here. And consequently, I'm not capable to give you right now the original video recording of that. Barack Obama knew about these telephones and was the one who even claimed me that such video can no longer be repaired, that they evaluated those videos, etc., 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 those could be possibly repaired and so on and so forth, and claimed me, Barack Obama was the one, claimed me that with the telephone Vico Y60, as it became evident, was sold in Slovenia for a very low cost, those no longer such videos could be repaired. But I still think that there is something in there because it's 1.20 gigabyte of video recording that is saved. It wouldn't play, but it's not necessary that in case of emergency, that if this would be like a crucial stuff, that police could not have this stuff fixed if necessary. They got a lot of other proofs, stuff, and so this is not detrimental for me as far as having an additional proofs. But yeah, this is the way it is. This is what I got. not what I paid for, but that's basically what I got. So let's go to the next package. We got another package here, package number 2. This time I am damning without having audio recorded, connected, recording this stuff here. There is more shoes for the mama. It appears to me that this stuff too is from Temu. So I might be lucky enough to give mom shoes today. At least one pair she could use. Maybe there are even 2 pairs of shoes here. Maybe not 1. And I feel that these are much of a better quality shoes than those earlier that I had to deal with. Here, very properly closed down. Very closed down properly, just like you see it. That's the way it's gonna stay. Closed from all directions, everything original. We are opening this stuff right here. These are a really good shoes. I can tell that, yeah, this time this was a lottery for her. One shoe is not so good, but these are really good. This time she did hit the lottery, boy. This time she's lucky. Now the shoes like this, however, you would pay a lot of money for them. This is the second one. This is the second one, and this is a quality. Oh yes, this is truly quality. These are a big cushions. This is her ticket to a totally different. This truly she's gonna love these shoes. These are incredible shoes. She will be happy about this. This is a totally different quality. This is really, yeah. It is, however, important to note exactly this kind of shoes I was told I'm gonna buy. These are much more money shoes. They're expensive shoes. And they demanded exactly the type of shoes mother was wearing already, the Rene MK Ultra, for me to purchase, obviously due to price. I got these shoes for about 11 euros. They were greatly reduced. And, well, you can also see that they come with this stuff here. Lucky. This did pay off. Those others, not so much, but here and then she could use also those shoes. But these shoes definitely. That's definitely a good shoe. These are definitely a good shoes because of this stuff here, because of this. Yes, I would recommend this. Too bad they don't have for the males like this. These are small numbers. Because if they would, I'll be more than happy to have it like this for myself. Beautiful shoes indeed. Beautiful stuff. They do look kind of a big, but they are not. They are exactly the numbers. I think this will do her no harm. I think that they are good. She's gonna have to get used to it though. And let me see something else. I don't know about this here, how she's gonna be happy about it. Yeah, we're gonna see. I wouldn't pay for this 10 euros more either. Probably when it comes to the shoes, well, I don't know what else I would say to that. Let's see this stuff here. Empty, 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 empty. There you go. That's that. So 2 shoes for mom. Truly, I have to say Barack Obama is extremely angry, man. He was asking about the headphones, and he wanted for me to hear that I don't like them. And so he said, since you don't like them, and then he gave me some kind of a fucked up headphones. Obviously stolen my headphones, replaced them with my headphones for what I paid for, with whomever headphones. Basically theft. Really, really angry. And this will be the guy I would be looking forward to get the proofs from, etc., meeting me at the White House, that kind of stuff. This is a fucking animal. This is truly, truly, truly angry, mad, insane animal. American president cherished by so many people. Go out and vote. Oh, not ask questions pertaining to the case like this, but just go out and vote. This is a criminal nature of the United States of America, with people, with Americans extremely well aware about it. This is a genocidal concept. Go out and vote. And so basically go and you do whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever your state protocol, your citizens' duties requires you to do, and basically see whatever you want to see or whatever they want you to see. And it's okay like this because Big Mama is gonna take care of it all. The state is gonna take care of it all. So this is American democracy, like this. Okay. Yeah, we are video recording the charging of the device right there, just as the way you see it. I am going to power this. What the fuck is this here? 6 ampere. Anyhow, this is the cable that it came with. It's all video recorded, and that's all the rest of it. And we shall see how that looks like. We're gonna charge this stuff. 6A, it says right there 6A. And right there, I connected right there because it's probably 350 milliampere. It's actually less than what is required, just to make sure that I would not overcharge the device, you know, just to make sure that I would not overcharge the device. That's very, very important to me. So we're gonna let the device completely charge itself. Then we're gonna insert the SD card, start to audio record this stuff, see the quality for what it is, and how long exactly is this thing being good for recording. This definitely is not new, I know so, because somebody already played with the time. There is a time somebody selected. The time says 1932 right there. 1932. Okay, not supposed to be 1932. Do you know that's a European local time, right where I'm from? This is not even the European local time, if you understand me what I'm trying to say. That's very, very bad stuff. Very, very, very bad stuff. 1933. Do you think anybody that sells a new recorders that is gonna go and is gonna set the fucking time for you? Not really. That means this is a very, 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 very old recorder. This recorder is this is a recorder from probably, I would estimate, even 2015. 2014. So this is very, 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 very bad stuff. Of course, they did not sell this stuff at any place at that time. Of course not. But this is what this is. This is how they operate. I explained everything about about the manufacturing, about absolutely everything that went on. This is 2015 audio recorder this year. Would a battery last for so long? I honestly do not know. I do not know. But there's supposed to be 240 milliampere battery, and it keeps charging and it keeps charging and it keeps charging. So I think this is going to be charging for some time to come. And 240 milliampere battery, you would want on a standby. And you just charge one here and there. That could last you for many, many, many years if you don't use the recorder, or through this recorder was used. So very, very important. Let me demonstrate you what the time and date is. We're going to take a date. We're going to take time. That's exactly what the date. That's exactly the time. 1931. Just exactly the way you see it. 1931, 08. 1935 right there, just the way you see it. 1935, this is right there. What exactly that means, this stuff? It could be that this audio recorder was not charged for minimum 10 years, not charged, but it was occasionally charged. This is also, yes, Obama did told me that he will have recorder occasionally charged. So within the 10 years, when it comes to the time, the clock inside, it did go wrong for about 4 minutes, therefore. Is that a possibility that within 10 years this would go wrong for 4 minutes? I don't know. But if it did go within 10 years wrong for just 4 minutes, that's a lot of a quality device, very high quality device. Still, I will want the new one. I want the new one. That's it. I did mention in the video that Obama gave this device to the local Slovenian technicians, police. They took this device apart. They literally opened the device. I did mention this in the video. Well, these people are maybe the people who played with the time when they did took this apart and play with it. They might have set the time. Plus that if you put the device on a standby, meaning that you don't use one, that is turned off, and the only thing you do, like Obama told me, every here and there, I'm just going to have them charge the device a little bit. Yes, you can preserve the battery for so long. That's one thing. And the second thing is, the battery inside, once you set the time up, it will keep the timing. It will keep the time like this accurate. This is at least 2015, but it was likely much earlier, this stuff. It could be 2013. It's a possibility about it. 2013, 2014 is when I estimate. We're going to go with the year 2014, more than 11 years ago. Precisely, to be precise about the timing when they went on to manufacture this device. 2014, listen to me, 2014, 2013, 2012, this thing here. This went into manufacturing, I remember this stuff. 2012, 2013, 2014, this. Play with this thing. They started to play with this stuff first time. This must be a copy of some kind of Sony, whatever it is. They started to fuck the first time with this stuff. Obama, who was in 2010 with this thing. 2010, 2011, this stuff. And then we went and started to play actively with it. 2012, 2013, 2014. When I say we, I mean Obama. This here. All right, so, okay, so this is the screen recorder right there. These are shoes right there. And then you have also needles right there. Oh, I did left the review already for the other shoes. All shoes are really Very, very pleased with it. I would say for those last shoes, to the people, I recommend those shoes. No, not this one. It's gonna be this. There is plenty of this stuff. Similar, whatever. There you go. The shoes are right there. I did left the review for this stuff. Sure, I recommend this. This is 10 euros. Very good stuff, I would say. I would say yes, I would give you a go, but I would not give you a go on precisely these shoes. I'm not too crazy about those. However, I got them for a very, very low cost. And this is the audio recorder. The audio recorder is like this. With the audio recorder, it's basically, I don't know, what the hell is this? No, I paid more than that. It's just, we gotta make sure that this is what it is. Again, me clicking this is what this is. So, what got me about this audio recorder is, why am I recording this stuff? Because of this. It's not 240, but it's 230 milliampere. This is the new battery. This is the one I wanted. This is why I purchased this stuff. And so this here that I'm charging, man, it better be 230 milliampere. It's got to be 40 hours. And if it's not going to be 40 hours, this is going back. I am really not taking this stuff, because stara zaloga means old stocking. You know, when you stock yourself with a merchandise, like an old, aged, stocked merchandise. I am not taking that. Battery is the most priceless part in this device here. That's what makes this device. 50% of the device literally is this thing here. It's a battery. Shit battery, that makes this thing useless. You can't exchange this with the batteries, with other batteries. And these batteries, they're very expensive. That's another thing. So this here, very, very important for me. I see that he lowered the price from what I paid, and it better be what I paid for. This was the deal. People seem to be very pleased with it. "40 hours of recording, high capacity, one-click recording." Oh. This is the stuff. This is the name. The name is a high capacity. The name is not as it says on the box. This is what even Obama claimed me, or through this stuff already was. He was demonstrating me this box, and he was asking Chinese if they want really this paranoia, technology paranoia, to remind of me, paranoia and that kind of stuff. This is the original box, the packaging. The factory packaging that truly goes to 2011, 2012, this stuff here. This packaging that he was presenting me with, 2011, 2012, this packaging. This here written paranoia, this kind of stuff. Exactly. So it better be 40-hour recording, the stuff that I paid for. I want that, or I'm going to order another one and demand money back for this one. I don't care. Battery is the main deal. As for the original video is right here. That's 1100. 1 gigabyte, 1.1 gigabyte. It's like this, and I don't know what's going to happen with this stuff. They did calculate it for both Androids, and I think that it could just be that for this Android is actually possible even to repair the video. That possibility even exists to get the video repaired. Certainly I'm going to find out, but this is the original video. I am already playing with it, and we'll see if I can get this video somehow fixed. If I can really get this video fixed, now that would really be a breakthrough, because the video is of importance to me, not audio, so that I prove that when it was already opened, it was all fucked up. Not a good stuff, really, not something that you would say it's new, whatever. I guess it's gonna take some time to get it done. If it's gonna get it done, who knows? So there you go. The recorder is now ready. It says fully charged right there. And you can see the time, everything. You can see how much it took. I am gonna unplug this at this point in time, and we'll find him a nice suitable SD card, and then you're gonna see me power this baby. It's like this. First of all, I have to show off to you. The first thing, I did manage to repair the video. The video, as a result, will be is available. This is what the video looks like. You shall see the video for what it is, exactly as I open the package. The whole video is available. The whole video is right there, like this. Literally opened right there in front of you. The video is going to be posted below this video. You're going to have the original video of the opening, the whole thing, except one thing that's missing, and that is sound. Sound is missing from the video, but I did manage to repair the video. The video is right there. It's in a high resolution. It's incredibly beautifully repaired. It's as good as if I would video record one really straight from the camera. It's right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous little video. And I have a beautiful proof. I have a proof about very, very bad stuff that happened place again. In this one, Barack Obama personally was involved. Barack Obama personally is involved. Barack Obama took me on a tour to several countries and was using exactly, supposedly based on MKUltra, was using this recorder to do exactly this kind of stuff, as I suggested, explained in the video. And, you know, the stuff I really, really do not like. First of all, I did so much stuff. Why I did so much work, why I invested so much work into it, so that they would not come when I would have to depend on the scum. This is why. I worked very, very, very hard to prove myself literally like a law enforcement agency, not as an individual, but as the one who investigated, researched, and obtained overwhelmingly more than enough proofs to prove my case. So it was a lot of work. It was a lot of nights I didn't sleep, and I'm not going to end up negotiating with the people that will go to the jail for this stuff. These people destroyed me 53 years of life, and there is only one way, and it's basically getting it done. There you have the original video recording about the headphones, cracked headphones and everything. Just watched video below. Video below is the original opening of the items, as you have seen. That's all there is. Thank you. There is one more thing that's missing, and that thing that's missing is, well, this is the cable. I did mark the cable as the cable 500 milliampere half-watt cable for a recorder, for the audio recorder, just like this. And what we're gonna do now is I am going to insert the SD card into one. That's what I will do. I will plug one in one SD card. We're gonna take a date and time, and we're gonna let him record to see if there is 230 milliampere battery inside in there or not. In other words, one has to record ongoingly 40 hours of audio recording here. If it's not, it's old, it's outdated, it's trash. It's either from the old stock or simply this way I also get to see what kind of quality is this thing capable of. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this stuff here. So it's important for you to see this. It says right there it's charging. And while it's charging, I will take the SD card, a very, very good card. That's a very good card right there. And I will put this card inside, just like this. Yeah, just like this. Exactly like this. Um, 40 hours is gotta do. Then we're gonna talk about business. I shouldn't even be doing this stuff anymore because I did already. It demonstrated that its battery is full, is charged. I shouldn't be doing this stuff. Now let's go. And what I'm gonna do is, based on the instructions, record KOI, 1 record, 2 OK button, play, whatever. 1 is the record. The record one is this thing here. So all I would practically have to do to record is basically switch this like this. And this is what the recording should do. 40 hours, people. Make no mistake about it. I started to audio record this stuff. Now we're gonna see exactly how long this stuff is gonna go for, because it's gonna go and go and go and go for 40 hours, so that I make sure that this is my audio recorder. This audio recorder is worth of what I pay for. You know, this is $9, but if it's not doing the job, it's not worth its shit. It's simple as this. It's either $9 that are really worth spend money on, or it's $9 into the trash. I collected so much trash thinking that it's all good. Date, time, just like the way you see it right there. I can give you one in New York, if that's what you like. There you go, that's at New York, March the 7th, 2025. We're gonna see if this stuff is gonna do its 40 hours of audio recording. It's gotta do the 40 hours of audio recording. This is what this stuff is for. This. Simple as this. And video, I am too much pleased to tell you I did save the video. Beautiful. In between, I did manage to save 2 SD cards. You do not understand how this stuff is. but I can briefly show you what this stuff looks like. This is a new cable that I marked, labeled like this, and I don't know, I really do not know who managed to get into my belongings. I did, once I did get this device here, this is for a telephone, Bluetooth telephone headset. Whoever managed to get into my bag, the first of all that happened was the cable, it's video recorded, came cut right there. It was cut, the cable, damaged. But the second, it's all on the internet. The second thing that happened is once I left it inside of the bag, that's interesting. Somebody managed to penetrate through, cut me the cable right through there, and also cut me the cable right through there. So you people do not understand. You can say that I'm demented, whatever, that I carry this with me. It's not enough. Because whenever I leave this stuff behind, and I think this was Mom, who was trained by the police to literally use nails. Police actually did told me the nails, that it's enough to do with the nails. So this stuff here most likely was done by Mother. If it was not done by Mother, Mother can witness that she was instructed, tutored, demonstrated by the police on how to vandalize the stuff. Okay? At least this. Maybe it was a neighbor, Method Yerman. Maybe it was somebody else. The thing is that when I leave the stuff behind, it's the shit that happens. That's why the stuff is with me all the time. It looks maybe messy, but it's not. It's everything well organized, well placed, and I'm extremely pleased. I saved one video. I saved 2 video SD cards right now that with this poor equipment that I have. I remember what happened, how I opened this stuff and what kind of stuff was this that was sent to me. This is the stuff that actually will cause damage to your SD cards also. Because when you put the SD cards, the computer will not even recognize the SD cards, and it's all kinds of issues that pop up, including demonstrating you half of the memory and stuff like this. And it's going to take you a lot of time to save the cards that are otherwise really expensive and you don't have them. And I'm not even going to the stuff about the SD cards. That was enormous theft, cards replaced with the garbage cards and stuff like that. You can say whatever the hell you want, I don't care, but I got a reason to have it this way. So now the job is done. We're going to fix everything and we're going to move forward. I'm extremely happy about this delivery that I got of this recorder, this headset, these headphones. Everything is actually proven that somebody was doing the stuff they're not supposed to when I purchased for this purchase, that they are playing with this stuff. Either I go to Temu or I go to AliExpress. Yeah, we're going to find out about the also third company and so on. There's a lot of stuff to be done. And it is connected to Illuminatis. It is connected to their mental illness, game. So I don't think that people should be driven insane like this and get away with it by doing this to people as unpunished. A very, very, very bad person who thinks just like Bill Clinton, just like all others, just like George Bush, just like Donald Trump, just like Joe Biden believes that he's got a right to crime and he's got a right to extort with proofs, otherwise some kind of evidence. You know, like you would be reaching literally for the bird on the roof or something like that. While at the same time enforcing crime against you through police and so on. And then if you somehow, they cannot kill you, basically, after 53 years, I'm going to go on knees in front of him. Hey, that's delusional. Hey, I did not pay attention to it. I don't know, I'm already so crazy that I'm not even paying attention to the stuff that actually matters. I'll look at these instructions here. 1, record koi. 2, OK beton. PLY / pauzo 3M Bolton slash Bock, B-O-C-K, Buttor, B-U-T-T-O-R, 4 up, Koi, K-O-A. I'm so sorry that you cannot actually see this, but this is crazy. 5 down, D-O-W-M, Koi, F-M-E-X-T, song. 6 volume plus 7 volume, and then I don't know what's that, dot, and then it's 8, and power on F-O-F-T button. That's crazy, isn't it? Button, Beaton, Button, Bolton, Buttor. Somebody had a good time and found exactly 1, 2, 3, definitely 4 different names for a button, and I don't know, maybe that's a 5th one. It says Sun, Pro-Whistle Sun. This is the MK Ultra stuff, ladies and gentlemen. They were talking to me in some kind of ciphers, coding and so on, but I mean, are you fucking serious? I mean, this is truly, as this is right there, hi-fi technology paranoia. Only make different flippers. Repeat mode in the playback interface. Long press M. Long leave Britannia key to and enter the playback settings. Now repeat mode. Press OK. Key to open the repeat mode, then return to the playback interface. This is really the stuff from MK Ultra. And the point is, I'm already so fucking crazy from all this stuff that I did not even pay attention to it. Seriously, I did not pay attention to it. It's already so screwed up, this stuff. Yesterday, I talked about the engine oil must be replaced in the car. I really lost it because I asked my mom 100 times about the oil change. And I'm not even registering anymore the stuff that is around me. This is so evident crap. Point of repeating. The screen will show B flashing, then press OK to set the end. Point of repeating. The screen hide. It will show AB. AB, that's right. That's abbreviation of my first and last name. Actually, my last and first name. Repeating function starts successfully, then press OK to cancel the repeating function. Wow. I am not kidding with you. This here is in German language. German. Let me see this stuff. Taste aufnehmen, OK, Button, abspielen, drücken, M-Taste, Zurück-Taste, nach oben, vorheriger Song, runterkehl, neu, oh, I don't know. This is also Lautstärke, ein Ausschalter, Micro-USB. I don't know. Somebody had a good time translating this and did a really, really good job deliberately. So, okay, a little bit of the good time anyways. Now we're going to see how this stuff actually, let me see this here. Zaznam klice, prechod. Wow. This is like a humorous stuff, like somebody had a good time. They're going to say, oh, it was artificial intelligence. It was the artificial intelligence, right, that it translated it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, but it did translate it the way you want it. The way you want it.